Hello again, Avril Carpenter, a clinical hypnotherapist. And I'm thrilled to be here with you talking about how you can make peace with food. This week's tip is super simple. It's so simple, in fact, that you can do it lying on your back. Haha. And that's because this week we're talking about sleep deprivation. And even more importantly than that, we're talking about the negative impact that sleep deprivation has on your health, on your weight. We've all been there. We all know what it's like. You're sitting at your desk, you've got that mid-afternoon drowsiness coming on. You reach for a cup of coffee and a biscuit for that quick shot of energy. Then after work, you pick up some takeaways and you skip your walk. And later, when it's time for bed, you're far too wound up to sleep. Not getting enough sleep is super common these days. It's almost like a badge of honor, where we talk around the water cooler about how late we went to bed last night, or how early we got up in the morning. Sometimes it's a carryover from breastfeeding days, and we've just got into that habit of coping with less and less sleep. And here's the thing. We are paying such a high price for staying up late and getting up early. So how exactly does that lack of sleep, that sleep deprivation, impact our health? Well, it's mostly because of two hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is the hormone that lets you know I'm hungry. And when we're sleep deprived, we have far more ghrelin in our body. And that's why when we're tired, we just want to comfort eat. We eat a lot more when we're tired. Leptin is the second hormone, and that's the hormone that tells us when to stop eating. It's the I'm satisfied now signal. And when we're sleep deprived, you guessed it, we have a lot less leptin. So in a nutshell, that hormonal imbalance caused by sleep deprivation causes us to eat more. And sadly, we tend to reach for the sugary and the salty and the high calorie snacks. So what's a woman to do? Sleep needs vary from person to person. But in general, most adults need between 7 and 9 hours sleep. Some people can do with less, some people need more. So experiment with yourself and find out how many hours you need per night to feel fully rested and thriving. Not how many hours you can survive on. For example, just because you can drag yourself through a day on 5 hours of sleep, that doesn't mean it's healthy for you. So the easiest way to get more sleep, there's a couple of ways. One, avoid coffee after lunchtime. Caffeine after midday tends to keep us in the lighter stages of sleep during the night. Number two, move your body. Moving your body, going for a daily stroll, helps to improve the sleep quality. So go for that daily stroll so that you can have a better night's sleep. Number three, it's really helpful to avoid eating food or a big meal close to bedtime. Any heavy foods or rich meals directly before bed increases the risk of heartburn, and who wants to be tossing and turning around all night? And lastly, it's very helpful to have a nighttime routine and stick to it. Switch off your smartphone, turn off the telly. Allow your body to unwind and relax at least 30 minutes before you actually want to drop off to sleep. Sweet dreams. Now, I hope you found that helpful. I hope you found it useful. For more weekly tips and ways to make peace with food, you can sign up below, and you can always reach out on social media as well. I'll see you next week. Sleep well and have a super day.